Welcome to Ultima 5 Lazarus! I really want a ship, so I'm going to have a look at some of them out here. In the old Ultima 5, we just wait for a pirate to come along and nick his ship. But in this one, we have to buy them legitimately. Let's talk to the harbour master. Maybe he'll... Hail my lord, I'm Talon, captain of the port. I'm the captain of the port. Okay. It is much attenuated these days, though not so much as the fishing, thankful virtues. Many merchants left the city after the siege, and there has been less quarrying of marble, owing to fewer grand buildings being constructed these days. And thou art Talon, art thou? You're the guy who's in trouble at the moment, are you? But we can't get you to talk about it. Tell me about the oppression. Lord Blackthorn's own military and naval order. Trinsic is their main base. Ellison is the most senior oppression officer around. In addition, he is the governor of the city and therefore the man I report to. Tell me about Ellison. He's a respectable man. Some say that he doth spend too much time training and too little time governing. But I feel that the leader of the city of Paladins will not earn praise by sitting in an office all day. He's undoubtedly an improvement on his predecessor Simon, who is most renowned for his craven flight when the city was taken by the oppression. That's not a very nice thing to say. Tell me about sieges. That's all in the past. There have been many recriminations of the month since the siege, and they have become more bitter. We cannot change what happened, so why argue about it? 'Twill not improve matters. Quite the opposite. Lord British was one of our main customers for marble, needing it for the occasional renovation of his castle. He does not have an occasional renovation. He renovates his castle every time there's a game. Ultima 7, new castle. Ultima Underworld 2, new castle. Ultima 9, new castle. Ultima 6, new castle. Ultima 5, new castle. Ultima 4, new castle. Tell me about the whirlpools. There's been a remarkable rise in their phenomena recently. Okay, this guy can't sell us a ship. Even though there's one parked right out there. Shaddock's Revenge. I want a ship. I could just murder him and steal the deed, but it's not very virtuous. Who's this then? He's got keen sea grey eyes. What's your name? Belladon. What's thy job? I'm a guard for the city, though truly it be the city who guardeth me. So you work for Ellison. Oh, you think the resistance are rabble-rousers? I wish for the return of our rightful lord as much as any true-hearted man, but these revolutionaries accompany nothing. I mean, Trinsic is in no immediate danger, not even from the resistance. Yet Ellison doth require that I not set foot outside the city for even a day. Why can't you leave? Where would I go? Britain? You? I would be no more good there than here, and my wife would be no safer. Against those who would come to take her over, mayhap? Those who would blast down her gates and lay waste to her? Steal the honour from the treasury? Aye, I suppose that's what I am, a guard. Tell me about honour. There is little enough honour left in this city. Only a few of us hold it any longer in our hearts. And who are those few? Sometimes I feel I am the only man with a shred of honour intrinsic. At least I know what must be done. What's that? I have been wronged by one I call friend, and wronged by one Oh, that is gone now, and foolishness. It hath come to mine attention that mine own wife hath been spending an indiscreet amount of time with another man. No ordinary man, this, but Talon, my sword brother, and once friend. I will have justice in this. I will have mine honour cleared. But there will be a trial, aye, and not long from this day. But I will not befoul my lips with speaking of it. Speak to Ellison, for he is the arbiter of this matter, and will be the judge when all's said and done. I will speak no more of it. All right, farewell, angry man. Sternly he looks away. And here's the law of honour. What's this? Thou shalt have honour, or thou... If thou dost lose thine own honour, thou must take thine own life. It's a bit extreme, but okay. Alright, let's hang around and see if we can speak to Ellison and get this trial underway. Belladon again? Somehow he beat us here. And who are you? Ellison. Ellison, I wish to speak with thee. Let's talk about the trial. A paladin has accused his wife of having an affair with his friend. Alright, let's go and talk to his wife. Oh, it's a sundial. If she's a druid, maybe Jana will know her. Just swim through the bird bath. Oh, how anybody ever finds anything in this city, I don't know. It's too symmetrical.
Hi.
You left your door open. Right, I'm just going to start randomly walking into people's houses until I find his wife. Interesting way of breaking and entering. What's in the chest then? These aren't owned, so we can just take them. What's this? A toy centaur? Seems so weird, it might be worth something.
I'll aid thee if I can.
Trainer. So we're gonna have to find this wife. Ooh, there's a bottle of wine in here, and there's a woman. She's tall and fair and slender, elegant as a willow wand. How may I aid thee? What's thy name? My name is Brethrel. Okay. No, actually we wanted to speak to you, didn't we? Well, tell us about what's going on. Are you having an affair? Greetings. How may I aid thee? What do you do? I was once a druid. Alright. Now I live here with the paladins and my husband, Belladon. Surely thou hast heard of the City of Justice? You miss you? Do not mistake me. Trinsic is mine home now, but I long for the cool forests and the companionship of druids there. Tell me about druids. They're the arbiter of justice in you. I was a druid once, I suppose I still am. I doubt Drusilla doth miss me, she was disgusted at my choice. But I wish I could see Madame Pendra again, she always knew wisdom. Jana pulls her hood back and smiles softly. I still stand where I did before, Brethel, and I wish thee joy in thy marriage. I think not that thou hast turned thy back on justice, thou dost know better. I thank thee for thy words, they mean more to me than I can say. Okay, tell me about Drusilla. She is a traditional druid. She didn't like me marrying. Madame Pendra is wiser than I, by far. I only regret disappointing her. She was sad to see me leave. I chose mine husband over a druid's responsibility. And while she understood, only time will tell if I've chosen rightly. Right, we need to talk to you about this trial. Here is the long and short of it. Mine husband doth believe I've been unfaithful to him with his friend Talon. Ellison is the governor of Trinsic, and he's the final arbiter of honour here. And this is a matter of honour, sir. Therefore, Ellison has called for a trial. He may give thee more specific information on it. There are many details I do not know, but there is this. Blackthorn edicts state that whoever is found to be honourless must take their own life. I chose to marry mine husband, Belladon, rather than stay in you as a druid. I do not regret the choice, but I will not say that I do not sometimes long to be in you again. Alright, fair journey to thee. Okay, so we'll take a break now, And we'll see if we can get on with this trial. Ooh. It's like intrinsic law.